Welcome live to the Racing Hotspot Weekend Roundup. I am your host, of course. I am your host, Devin Poslusny, along with my guest co-host, Kristen Poslusny.
Hello.
It's almost like we're twins. Oops. Okay, so let's go right to our show lineup here. Quick show here. Motorsports in 60, then IndyCar, then a special for Racing Hotspot, United Sports Car Championship recap, RH Live Events Season, NASCAR, then we'll take a quick break. Then we're going to go to the Points Championship and the final lap. Let's get right into things. Motorsports in 60. 60 seconds. Starts now. Chase Elliott went back-to-back on Saturday night. Here's your top 5 for the NASCAR Nationwide Series race at Darlington. Joey Logano finished 5th, Kyle Busch finished 4th, Matt Kenseth finished 3rd, Elliott Sadler finished 2nd, and Chase Elliott went back-to-back. I'm calling it now. Chase Elliott, your 2014 Nationwide Series champion. He'll be a rookie. He's a rookie, so I'm hoping. 3 out of the 5, and if Dave was here, he would agree with me. 3 out of the 5 were Cup regulars. They dominate the Nationwide Series. See, 22 seconds left. Supercross raced CenturyLink Field. Not exactly sure where that is. Here's the top 5. Finishing 5th, Justin Garcia. Eli Tomac finished 4th. Ryan Dungey finished 3rd. James Stewart finished 2nd. And Ryan Villapoto is now 5 wins into his season. Moving on to IndyCar. Here's your Long Beach Grand Prix. Top 5, finishing 5th, Simon Pageau. Juan Pablo Montoya finished 4th. Carlos Munoz finished 3rd. And Will Power finished 2nd. And Mike Conway won the race. I just want to say I apologize that I'm talking really quickly. I'm really tired. She's really tired. We were out in the sun all day filming at Lee USA Speedway, which we'll get to in a minute. So I just kind of want to get the show done with. Dave's probably watching this right now laughing because he's going, "Are you kidding me?" But yeah. So now United Sports Car. Really, I watched some of it, but not much because of Fox Sports 1 was breaking up on us a lot. We didn't have a good connection.
What was United Sports Car? I'm sorry, Phil Man.
They were United Sports Car is what I was talking to you about with the Camaros and the DP series and stuff like that.
Gotcha. Where it looks like they're in a sunny location.
Long Beach, California.
Nice. Oh, that's right.
They were racing Saturday and IndyCar was racing on Sunday. I'll show you the video after the show.
Gotcha.
So I really have no clue what I'm talking about when it comes to them.
Do the regular drivers in NASCAR or ACT or anything?
They don't. NASCAR only. ACT doesn't run in any major things. ACT, American Canadian Tour, is the lower end, getting your start.
Do the NASCAR drivers participate in any of these United Sports Car?
Yes, the Rolex 24-hour race.
Oh, is that considered wrong? Gotcha.
But that is only because their season hasn't started yet. It's been a long winter, want to get into racing, and I can't go in the Cup car or Nationwide or truck, so let me just jump into a sports car series.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
It's a road course event, so it's not like Daytona, so it's not going to mess up their bit. Well, it is Daytona, but it's a road course, so it's not going to mess up their Cup cars or anything like. Well, when I was here, it's handled like this because it's a totally different course.
Mm-hmm.
So, really, like I said, I have no idea what I'm talking about when it comes to them. So, I've decided to hand it over to the guys who called the race for a quick recap. Recap, and then just go right to them. I like to say right off the bat here, all credit goes to Fox Sports. None of this is me. None of this. It's all them. Well, this part at least. It's all them. So, enjoy.
It was the 0-1 of Chip Ganassi racing the Ford EcoBoost Power on the pole. They ran up front all day long, but 3 wide into turn 1 doesn't work.
Yeah, Ricky Taylor forced his way down the inside of Yakima, and there was nowhere for John Pugh to go, starting from the front row, Dorsey.
That was a shame for the Michael Shank racing car. Was sitting on the outside, watch on board. A little bump there, that seals the fate. Once you get offline here, the car just won't turn.
And look at this battle a little further back. John Pugh again. This time Michael Valiente slides underneath him. Pugh, nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. Just the wrong place, wrong time once again. Michael being very aggressive there. Dives to the inside. Bit a lot of the curb there, and that turned the back end of the 90 Spirit Daytona machine around. And he was able to continue. He was really, really quick. But their day was ruined a little bit by that moment.
Unfortunately for the Ford EcoBoost, an electrical problem sidelined that after that accident.
Bill Auberlen had a great run going, and then on the pit stop, they had to change the mirror because the mirror on the right side, Auberlen took over the car and got back out on track. He was on a tear, but that set them back and really dashed their hopes a bit.
It really did, because I think they were definitely on for a podium, if not better, here today. So that will really disappoint Billy Auberlen and Andy Prio, who were the championship leaders coming in.
But after the pit stops, it was the number 5, Joao Barbosa, that jumped into the lead. Scott Pruitt said, no, you're not going to keep that for long, and he and Jordan Taylor get past Barbosa.
Yeah, scrub tires were really the difference right here. You can see there Barbosa struggling to get the power down. Pruitt has the run doors. He dives down to the inside. Nice clean move, makes it stick, and Jordan Taylor comes with him.
Yeah, when you're sitting duck on cold tires around here, there's nothing you can do about that.
Traffic was a factor all day long, and it's whether you get it right, whether you get it wrong. Here, this cost Jordan Taylor about a second there as he gets caught out behind Wolf Hensler, and Pruitt is on his way.
Boy, but he had a great last lap. He gave it all he had to try to catch Pruitt. In fact, made up that deficit. But getting up and catching and passing, two different things didn't happen.
One of the keys to the race was Lady Luck, and we talked about the traffic, and they just didn't get the break that they needed. But for Scott Pruitt, Memo Rojas, and Ford with their brand new for 2014 EcoBoost power in the prototypes, they take the victory from here at Long Beach.
Scott, you made it look easy.
It wasn't easy, but I can't say enough for all the guys, all the Ganassi boys, Ford. It's exciting getting 2 races back-to-back with a new EcoBoost engine. All the guys have been working so hard, and to come, 2 incredibly long races, now a short race, and do as well as we did. Memo did a great job. Pit stops were great. And it was a street fight, man. He had to do a little scraping and banging, and it was great for the fans. Great.
Yeah. Ford EcoBoost taking prototype.
The Tequila Patron Sports Car Showcase is in the books. That's 3 rounds down for 2014. And once again, guys, in prototypes, Scott Pruitt, Memo Rojas, Chip Ganassi Racing, and Ford EcoBoost, man, they powered their way to the front from the very first practice session, led so much of this race. Calvin, does anybody have anything for these guys other than a little balance of performance adjustment?
Well, I think they certainly do. Jordan Taylor and Wayne Taylor Racing with a new sponsor on board, Konica Minolta, they would push them really hard. Certainly Oz Negri had tremendous speed, several tenths quicker than the rest of the field. They had bad luck today, so I think it's not going to be easy for the Ganassi group, but what the Ganassi team have done, they're a great organization. They've rebounded from their problems at Daytona, winning Sebring, winning 2 in a row. They're on a roll right now.
It'll be interesting to see, and in GTLM, we saw a great race. We knew that we would here, Dorsey, but the thing that impresses me, in that category, we lead Long Beach. 10 drivers within 6 points in the Drivers' Championship.
That doesn't surprise me. I think you're going to see that throughout the entire year. You've got all strong teams in GTLM right now. All of them are capable, no question. Corvette won here today. Got a little help in traffic, no question. Porsche was on the downside. Don't keep them down very long. We're going to Laguna. It's going to be different when we get there. That's going to be a battle we have to watch all year long.
Well, and don't forget, we've got the Tequila Patron North America Endurance Cup on the line as well when we get to the rest of our endurance races. So there are plenty of opportunities to make points and win championships coming our way in 2014. We'll stay on the West Coast for round 4, May 4th, Mazda Raceway, Laguna Seca. It will be a double header there, and they will both be live on Fox Sports 1. Make sure you join us.
You just saw a recap of Long Beach and then an analysis of it. So now we'll move on. Live event season. Well, actually, just finished saving it, so we'll show some of it.
Hello guys, welcome live. Sorry about that. Welcome live here to the USA Speedway. It is time for the featured US Legends Car event. So, how are you all doing today? It is probably about 30, upper 30s, lower 40s here at Lee, and with a wind chill of holy cow, it's cold. Let's just say we've been here. It is.
I didn't know exactly what to say with the wind chill, so I just went, holy cow, it's cold.
Since, I don't know.
We'll skip ahead here.
Hold on 1 second here. Green flag in the air.
I'd first like to say right here, I hadn't properly set up my tripod, so the lever thing was cold, so it like got stuck, and then my arm for the camera dropped, so like that was right.
We'll go 25 laps. New Hampshire favorite, racing Hotspot favorite too.
Hold on.
Taylor Martin wrecked.
Take a look at that.
And as you see,
Look at that, right there. And if Taylor's watching this, I apologize to bring this back, but she wrecked in her round 2 heat race. She cried.
She was robbed.
I'll go over that in a minute.
right there, that was her car being on the hook coming back. Well,
So-
once she got out, she was fine.
Thank God.
On the outside.
Watch, ready?
My tripod's acting up.
Okay, yeah.
So it literally dropped, and then it wouldn't move, and that's what
Here. Green flag in the air.
I had to go to a wide shot to.
Green flag. I mean frag.
Here we go. Back.
Nice job with the footage. Looks great.
And like I said, when I was filming, as soon as the tripod acted up, I just backed it out to go to a wide shot, and I was fixing it while. That's why it's like
Tom
so.
Gray gonna follow in behind.
You did really great.
And Tom Gray. Skin checkered flag. Here they come.
We'll watch the final laps of
Coming
this.
out line. Restart line is met. Green flag in the air. Watch it. Easy does it here, guys. New third place leader. 38. 2 laps to go. Here they come. White flag in the air. Sean Buffington has a half a mile left. And the wind picked up. And I'm freezing in my butt off again. Here they come. To the stripe. Checkered flag. Buffington wins it. Gray second, and the 38 is third.
Okay, so we'll move ahead here.
They can at the start first line, go back.
Hold on.
Traffic. Lead lap. That's my question. Looking inside, I don't think so.
Did you get where he wiped out? That was so sad. Ah!
Oh, there goes the 17.
So it had nothing to do with the other 17 or dead?
Hold on.
Ah.
Then there's a yellow.
That's not me.
Which this 17 was the leader at the time of the caution.
Hold on.
Most of the
other
race.
17 spun him out.
Look at the guardrail.
I'm
Been hit a
sorry,
few
guys.
times.
I know this is confusing, but there are multiple drivers, multiple cars with the same number.
Okay, hold on. There's a replay coming up.
Lap 41. Drivers,
He just got
multiple
loose.
cars with the same numbers.
So hold on 1 second. We'll go over this. I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm just.
No, I'm actually just commenting on my own.
146.
When that happened, I just threw my hands up like,
Let's take a look at the
ah!
replay real quick.
All right. Here's the replay. This is a zoomed in picture because I have that ability.
Look how dark it looks out.
What do you mean?
It looks nighttime, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it was also later in the day.
Yeah.
Oops. So there's a much more zoomed in picture.
Did he spin him out?
Now, lap 40,
Hold on.
146 by a pilot.
I don't know.
Oh, that works.
Let's take a look at the replay real quick.
Alright, so from the point of view that we saw, it looked like he did spin him out.
But then they were just saying he got loose.
And there, it shows a little bit.
They just got too close. I don't think it was intentional.
I have to say, when
But it was 4 laps to go.
I need to work on my camera work. Especially when there's a wreck, because like I'll jump out and then go right in. I have to make sure my hand's steady, as you just saw. I was like, but yeah, he spun out and right there. Hold on. He spins out.
Was that the chair?
Very good car control. Because he only landed that much. If he hadn't gotten good car control, he would have ended in the bank in the guardrail. And right here, I could have sworn he was going to come up and hit him.
Yeah.
That's why. And then I thought, oh wait, maybe they'll give him the spot back, and then he drove by.
Yeah, that was weird.
Hold on.
Do we finish the race up real quick? We're gonna go and we're gonna cover the end of the race.
Hold on 1 second. We'll watch the rest of this race, and then we'll move on.
Alright, welcome back live. Lap 146. Front row, 1797. Green flag in the air. How long can we survive?
Oh no, it's a pretty clean race.
3 cautions.
Yeah,
On the
it was
short
pretty
track.
straight forward. I was surprised because of how aggressive some of the heats were.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to see more wrecks. And look how tight they're running.
Keep an eye on the whole field for you.
Surprised how well that came out. I had just sun glare. I just went, I think this is the whole field.
I think this is the race.
And then getting the trees. I didn't know if you could hear me. I didn't realize it eliminated the engine so much because I couldn't even hear myself when they were going by. That's why I was yelling.
I couldn't even hear you. Isn't that funny?
Then the microphone was right here.
Yeah. I mean, I saw you going blah blah blah, but I didn't hear you. That's pretty crazy.
Okay. So all of you can watch that personally in 436 minutes. On YouTube, that should be up. Hold on. We take 438 minutes divided by 60. 7 hours.
I know you were going to say 7 days.
So,
7.3 days.
7 hours. So subtract 3. So that should be up by 4 a.m.
Well, thank you for going with me today. That was lots of fun. It was lots of fun. And if anybody hasn't been to one of those, they really should give it a shot because it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I liked watching them set up for the big race at the end, the ACT, when they all come rolling out of the back, what do you call that?
The garage.
The garage areas with it's like so not the NASCAR.
NASCAR's already set up and
they have
stuff.
their big trailers out there in the middle with the pit crew, everybody's dressed the same, and these guys are wheeling out their toolboxes
in shorts.
with tires on top.
And shorts and t-shirts and...
Some of them are rolling back down the hill of the embankment.
But, yeah.
But it was really neat to see.
Next time I definitely want to be able to go into the garage. Because I felt I wanted to be in the garage so bad. But at the same time, I'm kind of glad we had our seat. You know what I mean? Like, I think...
Yeah, no, it was a really good experience.
It
really was.
I think that if I go into the garage, somebody needs to stay up in the grandstands and reserve like 5 seats, so when we come back, we know.
Well, that's
that
why we bring
top,
Dad.
Yeah. Well, and this way we know that top corner up there is ours, where nobody's gonna. Did you just break the table?
No, I thought I met my shoe.
Oh.
Thanks for caring.
Sorry. Okay, so round 2, Legends. Sean Buffington won. Tom Gray finished second, and Matthew
Bergeron?
Lejeune. I
Maybe?
think that's the right driver.
I know the first part is Brewer. But
Well, because I went on Nelcar and I saw 38, and I'm like, okay, I think that's the driver. But it's last year's standings,
oh,
so it could have changed.
yeah,
I might be way off.
yeah.
Yeah. The American Canadian Tour. Here's your results. I have no idea the drivers. So first was number 17.
It wasn't Eddie McDonald.
Actually,
I think it was Eddie McDonald, and I forget what the other ones were.
hold on.
Because I thought it was Nick Sweet that I was watching from Vermont. And he turned out to have, there's 3 17s, and I was watching the wrong 17.
All right, Eddie McDonald, Joey Pole, and Wayne
I was right.
Helleman.
Hellwell.
Hello. Thanks to Taylor Martin Racing, which
Ugh.
quick little. Yep, there's her card.
Look how professional she is after getting wrecked. She just says thank you to everybody who helped.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so great. It's so mature. It's wonderful.
And if we
Simply wonderful.
scroll down here,
Sound like Leave It to Beaver's mom. Oh, Chris McGee for comment on her post. Wow.
So yes,
What did
that-
that wonderful person say?
that's the top 3 right there. Round 3, we take off next week. Luckily,
There's no racing at all the whole weekend?
no, there is. Just I assume that we were gonna probably do something for Easter or something. But if we don't, we'll have a specialty event of a tune-in race event at New Hampshire Runner Speedway, which is at 1 o'clock on Saturday, which I don't know if you're able to go to.
Is there an Easter egg hunt?
No.
I'm not going.
I'll be walking. But our next scheduled event is in 2 weeks on the 26th of April for the U.S. Legends car. And then,
That's at NHMS?
yeah,
Why are you laughing?
NHMS. NHMS.
Not to see if Grandpa can take it that one.
Hold on 1 second. I have event schedule here. So,
What do you have me scheduled for?
we can cross that off. So we go to a road course, and then we take off a week, I think, right? No. Then, after the road course, we go over to Vermont. What the heck did I do? Okay. Go over to Vermont, and we go short track racing on a new track.
Now that's their opening weekend.
Yes. And then after that, we take off.
That's all on that.
That
We done.
3, and then we take off 1, 2, 3 weeks of no racing weekends, and we go to Star.
Which is
The
down by
30
where we were today?
Yeah, just
Oh, it's
just
effing.
down, well,
Yeah,
just
it's
down the
right
road
there.
actually from where we were. We go to Star Speedway for a Nelcar, and then we come back. Hold on 1 second. Then we come back to NHMS to kick off our Racing Hotspot summer season. With the road course, oval, and Bandoleros. Bandoleros make their first appearance.
Oh, those are
June.
cute ones. Those are the ones that were at Are they in the Legends
Yeah.
thing? The warehouse thing there?
Yeah.
The Bandoleros? Yeah. They look they look similar to the cars, the classic Legends that race today. No?
No. Okay.
Are you sure?
Moving away from that. Now to a more
Look at my picture.
professional.
Sorry.
You're gonna. look
No,
up.
go ahead, continue. Just gonna look up a picture.
Ah.
I'm just gonna check my Facebook page. No, I'm kidding.
Bojangles Southern 500 last night at Darlington Raceway, finishing 5th. Greg Biffle 4th. Matt Kenseth. Jimmy Johnson finished 3rd. Dale Earnhardt Jr. finished 2nd. And guess what? First repeat winner of 2014, round 8, goes to Kevin Harvick, who basically guaranteed himself in the chase.
Because he got. Oh, we're gonna. I know. Came up a picture. I came up a song. Vandala Rose.
Oh no, I'm just Facebook page.
I was joking.
I know.
I was googling.
I know.
He won last week. Why are you saying repeat?
He won in Phoenix, but all the races leading up to this one were won by different drivers, and NASCAR was actually concerned that we might have more than 16 winners.
When did they install this rule, the repeat thing? During the season already?
Repeat thing? What do you mean?
Go on with what you're saying. 16 winners.
Okay, 16 winners, as everybody knows, is the chase. If there are 16 drivers, you win, you're in. If there are more than 16, don't worry, I might just bail out of
You're
it.
gonna collapse.
I forgot to do a tune-up on these before the season started.
Did you do one on mine? Do I need to hold on?
No, I was focused on the table, and apparently the chairs are more needed. But the way it happens is 16.
David, help me.
The 16 winners, or if they don't have enough 16 winners, the winners. I don't know how to explain it.
Okay, so here's my question. Kevin Harvick, he won twice already in the season.
Yes.
Who's somebody else that won? Kyle Larson, right?
That's Nationwide Series. Kyle Busch won in the Cup. Larson won Nationwide.
Number 41. NASCAR.
Kurt
didn't you
Busch.
win? No.
41 is Kurt Busch.
Alright, anyway, who was somebody else that won?
Kyle Busch.
Okay, right. So if he wins again in this season, he's guaranteed.
Yes, well, the reason being for that is because the way NASCAR did it was, listen, if there are more than 16 winners out of the 26 races, people with the most wins are going to be seeded first.
Okay.
So, you have 2 wins, you basically just guaranteed yourself. You have 1 win. If he's the only repeat winner, then it's just going to file out of how they went. So it's going to so he's the only repeat winner, let's say, when we get to Richmond in September. Everybody else is a different winner. It's then going to go Harvick, since he has 2, and then Junior, Keselowski,
Blaney.
no, Edwards, Bush, Logano. Since that's how they won throughout the season so far. You know what I mean? And that's how it'll go. But you have less than 16, the rest of them will be filled by points. Because that's a band row.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
They have weed
I know they
whacker-
race at NHMS. What?
weed whacker engines.
You know, it's funny that you said that.
Hold on a second, we're going off NASCAR.
Sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
It looks like a bug. Like, it reminds me of an insect. It's funny that you just said that. Weed whacker.
They
It really
roll
sounds
easily.
Okay, good.
You want to see an example?
No.
We got it on tape last
Nope.
year.
I don't want to bore the audience.
Okay, but point is I don't know.
Any more than I have.
You have less than 16 drivers when you get to Richmond. The rest of them get filled by points because right now their top 7 seeds have been filled out of the 16. So if this is boom, we only had 7 different winners. Then the rest of the standings. Hold on. Let's check my email real quick. Nothing going. Okay. We'll watch that in a minute. Standings. Okay, so let's look at this. Ready? I think Fox Sports has a better one of them, but I don't want to search for that. Okay, so ready? Edwards, Earnhardt, Busch, Keselowski, Logano. And that's it. Would be ahead. But after those 7 different winners are filled, right? Then it would go, Gordon, guess what? You're in.
Because of his points.
Well, cause he's highest. Kenseth, guess what? You're filling another position. And they do that down the line, except for the drivers that are already in. So they go down the line. Hold on. Fox Sports. NASCAR. On Fox. Hold on.
Did you see some of these drivers today? Did you recognize some of them from down in Thompson?
No, they're all. Those were all modified guys.
Because there were a couple of Connecticut drivers there today.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I can't find it. But they had a good graphic of it last night. But
Just looking at the names. Go
I
ahead.
know.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
They had a good graphic of it last night on Fox Sports, and just it's how it's gonna be. And there's NASCAR put out a thing saying that more than if you're not in the top 30 when it comes chase time and you have a win, you DNF.
I know that guy.
You know, I'm gonna put us too.
What? Okay, we'll talk about
Okay. So, yeah, that's your top 5. Standings are Gordon's leading, and then so on. We have to take a break. On the other side of this break, we're going to have your points championship. We're going to talk about the points championship since there are changes on the horizon. Yet you and Trooper have yet to respond to that email. And final lap. So on the other side of this break, we'll be right back. Welcome back. Live here to Racing Hotspot Weekend Roundup. Now to the Points Championship. Last week I tried new system by going the 5s, the 4s, the 3s. I totally failed. So, we're going to go the old way. Art had Kasey Kahne for 5th, Kenseth for 4th, Edwards for 3rd, Stewart for 2nd, and Junior for the win. Joe had Johnson for 5th, Hamlin for 4th, Gordon for 3rd, Kevin Harvick for 2nd, and Tony Stewart for the win. I had Kyle Larson for 5th. I'll steal home for you. Johnson for 4th. Sorry, my dad just came behind the camera and went
curfew
like this because it is past my bedtime. And yeah, sorry. I had Kyle Larson for 5th, Jimmy Johnson for 4th, Joey Logano for 3rd, Kurt Busch, there we go, Kurt Busch for 2nd, and Denny Hamlin for the win. She had, Brad Keselowski for 5th, Kyle Busch for 4th,
Carl Edwards.
I
just like that.
Edward for 3rd, Kenseth for 2nd, and Gordon for the win. Trooper had Kenseth for 5th, Edwards for 4th, Busch for 3rd, Kyle Busch, that is, Denny Hamlin for 2nd, and Kevin Harvick for the win. I cannot talk. Dave had, last but not least, Jeff Gordon for 5th, Earnhardt for 4th, Harvick for 3rd, Edwards for 2nd, and Kyle Busch for the win. Here's how it all turned out.
Ouch.
Dave Dave got 4th and 3rd, equaling 10 points. Trooper got he only got 1 point, but he got the most important one because he picked the actual race-winning driver.
Are you absolutely sure that Trooper won?
Yes.
You did a recount.
Because look, he picked Kevin Harvick.
Sure.
He picked Kevin Harvick for first, and Kevin Harvick was the highest. So he got 15. He won. He got first place, which was 10 points, and then he added 5 since he actually picked the race winner. Kristen, ouch.
He had a wicked smack day.
Devin, ouch. Joe got 5th and 2nd, 10 points, and Grandpa 0. So now going to the standings. We're actually going to cover up one of these things here.
Just cover up Kristen while you're at it too.
Standings go like this. Joe has 75 points. He's the leader. Art has 72. He's 3 back in second. I have 45. I'm 30 back from Joe. Dave has 44 points. He's 31 back. Trooper has 31 points, 44 back. And Kristen has 18 points, 57 back.
You know, just like the 17 that won today. I'm just holding back. Making sure I held out for the long race, and I'm just going to come up for the kill at the end.
Make sure that, careful, the checkered flag comes quick. Plus you get bonus points if you win Rookie of the Year.
So am I rookie?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty rookie.
Okay, so speaking of Rookie of the Year,
But like Joe Mackey says, now I get to pick every week based on the new rules.
which are applied after the All-Star race, we have changes coming. First of them is we now have a second running Rookie of the Year challenge / race. 4 people are in that, since Dave and I are veterans, and the rest of you are our first timers this season. Sorry. Joe is in first for the Rookie of the Year with 75 points. Art, yeah, I already went through the points. But thing is how this is gonna work is I'm not sure yet.
You're an engine? What's that?
Onyx.
Oh.
You guys didn't hear that, but my dog likes to lay on the floor or something and like go like this and be like to like scratch herself.
Nice demonstration.
And yeah. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is gonna go by points or by wins.
Well, I lose either way, so I don't have an opinion.
So, because I'm thinking points are, I don't know. Point is we have a Rookie of the Year challenge this year, which if we scroll down real quick, Trooper now has 1 win. Everybody has a win now.
I'm still surprised that he won.
Wait, oops.
I mean, all he did was pick his
Did you see
driver.
what I did?
He got lucky.
Did you see what I did? I accidentally had you down for 0 wins.
What do I have?
1.
Oh, that's right. I won the first week. Yep, that's right.
And then, so,
Scared the-
things that are changing. We're having a new picking order coming in after the All-Star race. So, in a couple weeks,
When is the All-Star race?
I don't have my calendar. Jeez.
It's not like October.
It's in May.
Okay.
If we look here real quick. We're here. Darlington. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we start a new picking order here. So we only have 4 weeks. And the All-Star race is always a big game changer because that's a double or nothing. You win there, you get your points times.
So I can
2.
still catch Mackie.
Um,
I'm serious.
so
Totally.
that's, we change our picking order to least goes first and most goes last. The reason why is because,
Because the least people need help.
no, because I've been nagged so much.
Because then Joe Mackey knows what not to pick when he sees mine.
I always had them just, as you guys know, rotating. It's like this week or next week when we go to Richmond, Trooper's going to pick first, Kristen's going to second, I'm third, Joe's fourth, Art's fifth, and Dave's last. I always done that. Well, a certain player, not going to give away names, Art, came in and said that we need to change it up a little bit and said that it'd be more fair if we did it least first, most last. I didn't agree. And apparently, I don't know, a lot of people emailed me within that week of me saying I didn't agree, saying that we should change it. Maybe there's a little birdie in here that went around and told everybody. Talk about that later. Point is that we'll be changing that. Now, one other thing that's still a question, but it might go through, is a new chase format for us. So, you know, starting here is the chase, the yellow guys. Is the chase. 10 races. What playoff system? You know that, right? So what we're thinking about doing is the top 4 out of the overall standings with the most wins. Most wins, not points. Most wins gets into the chase. And only those 4 can go for the championship. So there are going to be 2 that can't. So let's say that you go and you win next Richmond, Talladega, Kansas, All-Star race, and you go on a tear. You like win 6 races.
I'm so ready.
And you get 6, but yet you still have like the least amount of points. You're dead last.
I'm so used to that.
When we get to the chase format, you would go right to the top. It would zero out.
Did other people agree with it?
Yes. Dave said he liked it. Grandpa said he's okay with it. Joe said it seems awesome.
I'm sure Trooper's fine with it.
He better be fine with it. His picks were last and he was picked first. Point is I don't know, because I remember last year I didn't have any wins going into the chase. And I almost won the championship last year. So the thing I'm thinking is why not leave it wide open to anybody who can easily just come right up through the ranks, because somebody could have an easy, great 10 weeks.
2 questions.
Hold on. Great 10 weeks, go right to the front and get the championship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and if you say, sorry, you're out, you can't go for the championship, and yet you win all 10 weeks, Kristen has more points than the leaders, but you can't go because she's not in the chase.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it'll be a situation of we'll do that if we get bigger. Like we have 10 people. We need to narrow it down to 5 or something like that. What's your question?
Well, now you got all serious on me. 2 questions. Is there a prize? And how big is it?
It's a piece of paper. About this big. And it says congrats. And driver name, player name. And it's signed by me and it has the logo on it.
That's good enough for me.
And it's laminated. For some reason, I don't think Dave has this still. Point is, I don't know.
I think it's great. I think it's great for what you do.
The chase.
It's fun. It's all
Do
fun.
you think we should have a chase?
Yeah, why not? Make it fun.
It'd be my luck. I'd be the one outside the top 4.
Well, then you can be in the background monitoring everybody else.
You know, it's funny. I was thinking about that. I'm like, what if I'm out of the chase? I'm like, maybe I just drop out. Maybe I just be like, you know what? I'm out for the season. Go at it. You know what I mean? And that was another thing that crossed my mind. Maybe eliminate the 2 people that are out. But I'm like, how fair is that if it's you a trooper? Or, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. We'll see.
Let's just say Trooper holds us back, alright?
He's ahead of you by almost 30 points.
Whatever. That's cool. I'm fine. I'm only kidding.
Now to our final lap. Slim. Out of the 6 events that we cover, actually 4 if you count NASCAR as 1, Formula 1 is the only thing racing next week. So, for next week's show...
Which is in China, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be like this. Welcome live for your Racing Hotspot Week Roundup. On the show lineup tonight, Formula 1, blah, 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 blah. Have a nice night. See you later. No, we'll have the virtual race at Richmond. And I'll be short track racing.
Did anything happen exciting in Darlington that you want to bring up? You didn't talk about Darlington.
Actually, there was.
The fact that Harvick won.
I
Hold
didn't
on.
even
Realize it was on.
IndyCar is off till April 17th. Wait. Something's wrong there. April 17th is a Thursday. April 27th.
That's a little different. Okay, cool.
My apologies.
So we do need to wrap it up because you do need to go to bed.
I can't change it. April 27th, they're off till Formula 1, Sunday, 3 a.m. I won't be covering that because it's early. Global Rallycross the same, May 17th. Trucks are off till May 9th, and Nationwide and Cup Series are off till the 26th. This just want to show, before we go, here we go.
Dale Earnhardt Jr., Kevin Harvick, Matt Kenseth, Jeff Gordon, Greg Biffle, green flag. And Harvick all but pushing Earnhardt toward turn 1.
Jimmy Johnson did not get a good restart on that top side.
Neither did Jeff Gordon. He's backed up into the second pack. It's a 4-horse race out of turn 2. Spin down the back straightaway, and it's Kurt Busch. And Kurt Busch falls back into the clutches of Clint Boyer.
Yeah, Boyer got in the back of him and turned him around.
Busch lost his momentum coming off the corner. Boyer and everybody else still had theirs.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Kurt did a nice job. The night car was running well. Top 11 there. That's a hard hit on that inside wall.
And thank goodness for safer barriers there.
Oh, this happened last night. The stare down.
Well, we do have Richmond in 2 weeks.
You're in the middle, clear, all clear. All clear, looking high, outside. Outside, come on.
I mean, you could see the 42 coming around the outside of Kurt, and he knew he was there. He had to give him some room. Not sure if he lifted or not.
Because Larry McGreynolds said, we do have Richmond in 2 weeks. And Kurt Busch is a grudge holder.
Alright.
So, yeah.
Let's wrap it up.
Here's the issue with having your mom as your co-host.
I was just going to say
She pushes it. Okay, so that'll do it.
Thank you for having me again.
You're welcome.
Wish I had more to say.
Well, we
I'm
both
learning.
We both are tired. There's a possibility, by the way, of as soon as Dave comes back, which should be pretty soon, a couple weeks, she'll take over Social Pit Stop since I don't know how to do it. So she would basically scour Facebook and Twitter and see, like, hold on, give you an example here. This. no idea what this is. Home Tracks. NASCAR Whelen Tour Series. NASCAR Modified Tour Series. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, Mexico Toyota Series. Ah, okay. Makes sense. Like this type of thing. Which I'm gonna retweet. It's a picture of Mike Conway in Victory Lane, or this type of thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, basically, just do this. Basically, just go along. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Sure. Cool.
So yeah, so that's going to do it. A little delayed there. That'll do it for us. Join us next week. Yeah.
Well, happy Easter.
Yeah, I'll be on.
Yeah. Have a nice Easter, everybody.
Depending on what happens on Easter, show might be on Wednesday next week. Because if we have Easter dinner or anything, show's not going to be up till Wednesday because I'll do it on Monday.
Okay. Alright, cool.
So yeah, stay on Facebook and Twitter for your all the up-to-date stuff. 410 minutes. We're 11% done. Still should be done around 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
So, all you people that wake up early for work, you can watch racing while you're getting ready. Okay, so, until we see each other next week, when we recap the Formula 1 race and we preview the Richmond race, have a good week, everybody. Have a good night. Join us. Join us here. Same place, same time. Have a good night, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Little girl, you like it loud. Come alive.